So yes, I'm just wanting to, you obviously watched that video.
Yeah.
What were the gems that stood out for you?
Uh, Actually, how do I put it?
Say that again.
Pardon?
Say that again. What were the gems that stood out for you?
The urge to want to be your own boss.
Oh, hi, Justice. You just want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be your own boss. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's not so cool having someone else tell you what to do. And right now, you are your own boss, aren't you?
Yeah.
How are you, Justice? Okay, looks like Justice is trying to find his connection with the sound. We'll give him a few minutes.
Okay.
I think some of the things that stood out for me in that video is that about relationship, I think. You know, that every, in this business, if we really want to succeed,
Yeah.
only the top 10% are really going to get wealthy. So if you want to be one of the top 10%, you've got to work really hard. And that feels like just having another job. But the nice thing about this job is that you work really hard in the beginning. And then if you can inspire other people to do what you do, other people start to do a lot of the work and you do very little work and you still benefit. So
Yeah.
I think that's the value. But I think in the beginning, it's really important. It just is a lot of work and a lot of contacts need to be made. And when you're making the contacts, I think the important things is just to remember, although we're getting through numbers and we need to be aiming at getting conversations with a lot of people. Hi, Justice, you're back again. Can't hear your sound. You do seem to be connected to sound. I'm not sure why we can't hear you, but I'll just keep talking away for a little bit and hopefully you can find your sound. So yes, all those conversations we have are with real people and we need to be authentic. We need to be adding value to their lives. Otherwise, we're just going to be very unprofessional in what we do. We're going to make them feel nagged, exploited, pushed around. We're going to lose friends. So we don't want to do that. We want to have real relationships with people. We want to keep our friends. We want to realize we're just educating people. We're just educating them with information so they can make a choice that's going to be really good for their lives. And the skill, I guess, from our side is to really understand what is the need that people have that will make what we have to offer them a lot better, going to improve their lives. And as soon as we feel like we're really, really going to improve somebody's life, you know, we don't have any hesitation in telling them about what it is. So if you went to a really great restaurant and you thought that was going to improve your friend's life by telling them to go to the same one, you would not at all worry about telling them to go to a great restaurant or a film, or if you had an amazing verse you read in the Bible or something like that, you're not going to hesitate to tell them that. So if you really feel like what you have to offer is going to really help them get more money, and having more money is really going to be something that's going to impact their lives in a good way, then we don't have to be afraid of telling people about that. So Justice, we have a voice here, I see. Do you want to, can we hear you, Justice? I thought I heard some voice coming through from you. Not yet? Can you try to speak? Okay, so can you hear okay? Can you say yes? If you get, okay, good. You can hear, but you can't, we can't hear you. Okay, so how do you can, if you can, Justice, you can type to us in the chat. So I'm gonna put Dina in the spot while you type away. If you hover on the screen, you'll see a little chat button that looks like a little voice bubble. If you click on that, you can actually type in there. So Dina, I wanted to ask you, what's exciting you most about this 90-day momentum that we're about to engage with?
Okay, what I can say is I'm glad we're more and we can work it together to see how we can grow.
Okay.
Because I've been stuck myself.
Sure. I think you're the kind of person who likes to have people to work together with. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Justice, what are you most excited about for this 90-day momentum process? Okay, we can't. Justice, you know what you can do if you can't speak, Justice? Maybe you could just send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I could read it, and you could participate in that way. How does that sound? Okay. All right, I'm just going to continue. So I'm really excited to work with both of you. One of the ways in which we're going to gain momentum so that we can be speaking to maybe 30, 40 people a day is we're going to use Facebook. Okay, so now Facebook has a way of building up algorithms. So the algorithms basically mean that more and more people are going to pay attention to what you post. So there's ways in which you build up that algorithm. So our task this week is not going to be too hard. First of all, in the morning, between 7 and 8 o'clock, you need to post a post that has an attitude of gratitude. So you're just going to have a picture and you're going to say, I had the most amazing fish meal yesterday, or I just love that I can walk my children to school in the mornings, or I'm really looking forward to work today because I've got a new partner. You're just something that you're grateful for. And the reason that you're going to be putting out a post that is about gratitude is, one, you want to start off your day in a positive mood, and two, you want to attract to you other people who are also positive. So that's all we're going to be doing every single morning. So right now, I want you to reach down to your phones and I want you to set an alarm for 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Can you do that? I'm going to do the same. Let's all do that. Okay, let's click on our phones and we are going to say, for me, it's a little bit different because I've got to take into account the different time zones. So for me, I'm going to have to set a 6 o'clock timer for tomorrow morning. I've got to be an hour before you, before you, Justice, and 2 hours before you, Dina. So at my 7 o'clock is going to be a bit of slightly different to your 7 o'clock. But we're all aiming to capture the friends, our friends, who mostly going to be busy on their phones between 7 and 8 in the morning. So that's the first thing. Then after you have clicked on, you've sent your attitude of gratitude post, I want you to go and add 10 new friends. So do you know where to go on Facebook to find new friends?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to go and click on 10 new friends. Okay, so that's all you're going to do in the morning. In the evening, between 7 and 8 o'clock again, so again, go to your phone, run another timer. Make sure the time is set for on a regular basis. So put it on repeat. Repeat for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay? So now we're going to set one for 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay, so it'll be, yeah. So put that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, save. You're going to work really hard on the week and you're going to have fun on the weekend. So we're not working on the weekend. Unless you want to. Okay, so at between 7 and 8 in the evening, we're going to post a slightly different Facebook post. This one is going to be a call to comment or a call to action post. And it's going to be something like the two that I saw recently. One person just had a picture of their garage and they said, does anybody have any advice how to tidy this place up? So he got 45 responses for people advising him how to tidy his garage. I saw another post where somebody had a really yummy smoothie and said, I've put this, this, and this in my smoothie, but you know what? I'm getting a bit bored of this. Anybody got some other ideas about what I could add to the smoothie? And she got about 18 responses. So all we're trying to do is engage with people, build up the Facebook algorithm. So you can do anything. You can say, anybody seen this movie on Netflix or whatever TV channels you have there? What does anybody think about the drought situation in Zimbabwe? Anything that's going to get people to comment. Okay. Now, in all these posts, Dina, I know we together on Facebook. Justice, I'm not sure we together on Facebook. But on all these posts, you need to tag me. So first of all, I know you're doing it. And second of all, I can help comment, so it'll help build up your algorithm. But I also can give you feedback. Okay, that one really worked. Maybe you could just add this to that one and you get more people, etc. So you need to tag me on all the posts that you do. Okay. So again, after you've done your second post in the evening, you need to add 10 more people. Okay. That's all we're going to do this week. You're just going to have an easy time building up your Facebook algorithm, building up the number of contacts that you have in Facebook. If you want to do more than that, obviously you're welcome, but that's all I'm focusing on this week. Then the other thing I want you to do, personally message me on WhatsApp. I want you to personally message me two things. What is the amount of money you want to earn in 90 days' time? Okay, what is the amount of money you want to earn in 90 days' time? And the second thing is, how many people do you want to be adding to your team per week? Okay, once I know what your goals are and what you're trying to aim at, I can help create a strategy for you to be able to achieve that. How does that sound? Good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Are you happy with this week's tasks?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else either of you want to add? Okay. All right. I am looking forward to seeing your posts first thing tomorrow morning, and excited to see how your response from friends on Facebook is going to start picking up. Because what we want to start doing next week is we want to host a couple of watch parties, 2 watch parties a week. But it's no use starting to host the watch parties if no one's going to be there to watch it. But if you this week are building up people responding to you, clicking, liking stuff you're doing, when you start to host the watch parties, you're going to get a much better audience. Make sense? Cool. Okay, both of you, you know that there's still 2 days left for people to upgrade from one package to another for free. So if you have any people that you're still talking to, want to talk to, this is a really good time to try and get them on board. if you want to organize any three-way calls for me, you're very welcome to let me know. And I'm very happy to give you all the support that I can to help build your team. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to keep this short and sweet because we want to see the action. Okay. Okay. Bye
Thank
for
you.
now. Pleasure. Bye, Dina. Bye, Justice. Sorry
Bye.
we couldn't hear your voice. Bye.
Bye.